Hey guys, how are we doing? Back on another video from Geekdom 101, and this is going to be interesting because I do believe Seth the Programmer is in this. I think. I don't know. But I'm sure he mentioned he was going to do this video, and if Seth's in it, and it's about power scaling, it's going to be interesting because we're talking about Goku's base, and it's intriguing because the base is constantly going up because it has to be, because all his other forms are going up. From my understanding, to improve upon one of his Super Saiyan forms, the base needs to be stronger because they serve as a multiplier, I think. Is that right? If I'm not, comments down below. But that is what I understand from watching all these power scaling videos and stuff. When it comes to Dragon Ball Z, the base form needs to be improved upon for then the multipliers to increase it. So this is looking at how strong the actual base form is, and that's an interesting one as well because he's done a lot of crazy stuff in the base form. So let's just let's see where we go from my little stupid discussion, shall we?
So how strong is Goku's base form in Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Super Broly? As we watch the series progress,
cool.
Goku's base form gets stronger and stronger and stronger, and it's very hard to quantify how strong he actually got. But we can try to kind of figure it out here in this video.
Right.
Of course, when it comes to scaling, I have to invite the daddy on to discuss it with me. Please welcome back to Geekdom 101, Seth the Programmer.
Nice.
Nice to have me. What's up, everyone?
Nice to have me.
Speaking of daddy, I want to tell him the story.
Class.
So the other day I hit you up to do this video, and you're like, yeah, I'm with my girl and we're watching The Boys. And because you didn't capitalize The Boys, I was like, wait a minute, you have kids? And then you're like, no, the TV show. And I thought that was really I thought it was funny because I thought like you really
father now.
You're an actual father now. That's what I thought. Like he's actually daddy, but not yet, right?
Cool.
All right, let's talk about Goku's base form. So
Oh, this is gonna be so good. This is gonna be so good.
And I want you to really explain to the people is I think people highball the Super Saiyan transformations a little bit in the sense of they think that because anybody's a Super Saiyan, they all of a sudden can win. And a Super Saiyan transformation is basically a multiplier.
So I'm right.
You did a
So I'm right.
video, a very interesting, controversial, but good video about how you feel the Super Saiyan multiplier. It's a variable number that it may change. But Goku's base form has to be at X level in order for that Super Saiyan form to really be effective.
Work. Yeah.
Case in point, Bardock's at 10,000. If he goes Super Saiyan, he's not going to be strong enough to even beat third form Frieza. Whereas Goku stomped fourth form Frieza at 100%. But as Dragon Ball progressed, I think people just assume like, oh, well, if this person hits this form, they're good. And that's not necessarily the case.
It's kind of what Dragon Ball Super used Champa to make fun of, or Champa, or whatever you want to call him. But where Champa
he's like, I've got Super Saiyans now.
Beating up a Super Saiyan, like they're transformed.
Yeah.
He's not. Like they didn't understand like the concept that a base Saiyan can actually surpass their Super Saiyan form.
It's like,
and look at Broly.
that's
I love how
the
in
base.
this movie, and that's the
It's
first
a multiplier.
time ever in Dragon Ball that I can remember the term base form actually being used. And Goku says, wow, Broly's doing it even in his base, because Broly's an example of how strong a base form is.
Yeah, my
So
God,
just
yes.
based on
Because he
scaling,
goes up straight as Super
how strong do you
Saiyan,
think
Red.
Goku's base got in the Tournament of Power and in Dragon Ball Super Broly? Like, is he universal tier in his base?
So I guess to start it off, this is something me and Emish used to debate about a lot when we were still having problems. We're cool now, but did base Goku ever absorb, the God ritual? Like, how did that all work? And a lot of people that watch Dragon Ball Super, they tend to get this weird ideas about, like, the cooler someone seems and
the
more
more powerful
admirable they seem, the stronger they are, right?
Yeah.
So you'll have people making polls about, like, Super Saiyan 2 Teen Cell Saga Gohan versus Super Saiyan 2 Kabe from the Tournament of Power at the end of Super. Like, just because Gohan seems cooler, right?
Yeah.
So there was one that blew my mind that somebody texted me. It was basically on Facebook, and it's a picture of Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the Cell Saga and Majin Vegeta. I'm like, did you pay attention to this show?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, in Super, you have Goku fight Beerus in his ritual form. It turns down to Super Saiyan, and then
And
he
he's
starts
still
fighting
fighting him.
Beerus. Goku doesn't notice Super Saiyan God is
It's gone, yeah.
He still thinks he's still a god. I don't know how he didn't notice, by the way. Like, when you watch, like, Omen Goku versus the Pride Troopers in first person, you could see his aura blaring over his eyes.
Yeah, it's like, whoa.
You think he would notice, but maybe he's just focused or something. But he's fighting Beerus in Super Saiyan, and Beerus is like, you're not, like, in your god form, right? But you retain the power, and he's like, shit, I didn't know. And then Beerus flicks an energy ball. He's like, all right, let's see what your limits are, because you seem to be breaking your limits in this fight. Starts snapping his fingers, making his death ball bigger and bigger, and then base Goku punches the death ball that not even Super Saiyan, ritual level Goku could handle
it, yeah.
And then he retains that power for later.
Yeah, he basically absorbed the God power into him, which for a long time was referred to as Saiyan beyond God, and that's the same power that he used against Frieza. When Goku fought Frieza in Resurrection F arc and movie, a big portion of that fight was Goku and base, which is crazy. Like, when we first saw that,
yes.
I don't know about you, but I was blown away, because it's like, how the hell can
he's not even
base
Super
Goku
Saiyan,
be this powerful? But, I mean, it made sense to me. Like, he absorbed the God power, he learned how to control it, he trained with Whis.
In the Revival of F movie, it definitely debunks that whole concept of, like, Goku didn't surpass Super Saiyan or something like that. Like,
completely.
Piccolo and Gohan are getting, like, obliterated by first form Frieza, and then Piccolo is a guy that was fighting the androids who were stronger than Super Saiyans back in the day, blah, blah, blah. And then he has years of training now. And then Goku in his base form is fighting the final form version of that guy that was bodying them. And if you want to go with, like, restricted Frieza compared to his true form, it's like in the Daizenshu, it's like over 200 times greater.
Jesus Christ.
So even just lowballing, he's already like 200 times greater than the absolute low ball of, like, a character above Super Saiyans, blah, blah, blah. Even
this is such an interesting
downplayed.
look at
and
this.
on the
This
back
is
of
awesome.
that Revival of F box set, it says he got infinitely stronger, which is funny. But
yeah, you could use that as a scaling point, I guess. But, I mean, we always see that.
It's just a side point.
It's
just a side point. But the main argument, though, is that he absorbed the God ritual. The Goku Black arc is literally just them fighting Zamasu, who took over base Goku's body. And then
and he does
Goku
how much? That's a really good example of looking at,
Goku Black is using Super Saiyan Rose, which is his version of Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. It was hinted to be Super Saiyan for a while in the anime, but now it's God form.
It's
whatever. Makes sense.
It's a twisted version, like you said.
But the thing is that base Goku Black was forcing, Vegeta to go blue and stuff like that, and then when he went Rose, he just one-shotted him. He was forcing these characters to power up a lot. Yeah. And then Vegeta and the cast start beating up Goku Black after he has this ascension, and eventually it gets to the point where base Goku is like rivaling Super Saiyan Trunks when Infinite Zamasu appears, even though Super Saiyan Trunks was just clashing with Goku Black and Zamasu
Interesting.
earlier.
I remember when that arc was going on, you and I were talking, and I was like, this has to be a nightmare for you. You know what I mean?
It's all over the place.
That arc really, what it did, it was introducing, like, Saiyans can really go beyond their limits in a fight, or whenever they get beat up. Like, it was reintroducing the concept again. And they kind of did it versus Beerus, but then they dropped it.
What's the word?
Yeah, Goku Black being the big example, because Zamasu was nothing until he took over that body.
Yeah.
So they were reintroducing the concept, and the Tournament of Power.
Zenkai boost. That's what.
Like base Goku fights Caulifla Super Saiyan 2. It's really interesting there because it's like, okay, you have the Universe 6 saga, where Vegeta was monologuing in his head in the manga and said out loud in the anime.
Oh.
Kabe was just as powerful as he was. And then here's base Goku, who can't even go Super Saiyan, taking on a girl who's stronger than Kabe in her Super Saiyan 2 state.
That's a great example. Didn't even think of that. Yeah.
A lot of people like to say, but Goku, he was just beating her up with his martial arts skills. And it's like, okay, dude, there's no skill involved. And being able to catch a punch with your arm fully out, that's a strength feat.
Yes.
As well as the fact of being able to take punches to the body.
As well. Yeah, he takes a hit there. Look at that freaking clip.
We're talking about cosmic characters here. Like, I don't care if you're Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, the way he was power scaled in the real world, can't take on Galactus, home. It doesn't work that way.
I don't
you know
know
what I mean? Maybe
what do you mean Bruce Lee would just catch his punch, dude? He's too skilled.
Exactly, yeah. You gotta think about well, I love talking about this, but anyways, continue your point.
By the end of the Tournament of Power, base Goku is fighting alongside Android 17.
Yes.
Now, a lot of people do not take that into consideration. I had a debate clothespins on it, but Android 17 is the same dude who was fighting right next to Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 Goku and Vegeta Evolution side by side and doing better than them against
he was. Look at
anything.
Yeah.
And then base Goku, after getting Ultra Instinct, he breaks his limits again and his base form just becomes stupidly strong. And if you want to imply, like, I'm not going to drop like a universal or multiversal thing. Let's just say this. If you think Super Saiyan God can destroy a universe, base Goku one-shot Super Saiyan God from the start of the series, right? Like, he absolutely obliterates him if he's going to fight next to Android 17, who cannot become fatigued.
And that's always been the case. Even in the Android.
So you don't get tired.
Goku pre-heart virus before he was Super Saiyan, just base Goku would defeat Super Saiyan Goku from Namek. It's just how it is. Like, just because somebody's in a transformed state does not automatically mean that they're surpassing you. And that's the scale of Dragon Ball. It from Z upped everything into Super. Base Goku from the Buu arc would mop the floor with most of the androids from the Android Saga.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, that's how they get stronger. And I'm kind of wondering where they're going to go from here now in the Moro arc and in the future, because you're right. I think that it seems like base Goku is multiversal.
Well, like, here's something to think about. Like, however strong you have God transformation Goku or Goku at full power, you need to recognize that these transformations only offer him so much more power. They don't make him infinitely stronger anymore. Like, maybe you could argue the first Super Saiyan God did, but that was like because he had like a weird ritual amp and he was entering like a new realm of power
new thing, yeah.
and blah blah blah, right? But later on in the series, it's far more linear. Like, it's not such a crazy difference.
I mean, look at that base Broly's just like fighting.
It's not like they're a dimensional tier higher because they're in their god form or something.
I mean, Jesus
They
Christ,
talked
what's
about this
Broly's
actually during
base
the
fight?
Resurrection
Like,
era.
the base form
They
is
might not even need
important.
transformations anymore. I mean, they gave it to us because Toei wants to sell toys, Bandai wants to sell toys, so we're always going to get new forms. But their base forms are enough.
Always
I
going to
feel.
be,
So,
yeah.
thank you so much for being here. Make sure you check out Seth the Programmer's channel and check out that video he did about the Super Saiyan multiplier. It's a very, very well thought out video. Even if you don't agree with Seth, the videos are quality in my opinion.
Really good videos.
You've even deleted ones that I loved, and that kind of makes me sad because they were good from back in the day.
Sometimes I just go with the views, but we'll see.
I understand. Well,
makes
thanks
sense.
everybody for listening. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about Goku and his base? And we'll talk to you next time.
Thanks for having me.
Good video. I liked how that just went on how important the base form is. Yeah, because I like that that's clarified it in my head, because I was always a bit like, trying to understand these things. I'm a bit dumb, and I feel like I learned things. I'm learning. But yes, Goku's base is just like incredible at the end. It's like some of those examples there, it's like, oh, so true. Like, he's keeping up with Android 17 in the end, who just does not get tired. And it's like, ah. Cool video. Glad I checked that out. And thank you guys very much for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe, and leave comments down below. Let me know what I should watch and discuss in future videos. And I'll see you guys, all you guys, next time.